Hello and welcome. Welcome to another Lunch with Lisa. I'm Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing and creator of Whole Being Healing. Today, let's talk about, can you profit from your illness? Because let's face it, there are a lot of people who profit from our illness. The medical industry, the pharmaceutical industries make huge, huge profits. And those industries are ultimately owned by men and women. So there are people who are profiting from your illness. But what about you? When we're in the throes of a health crisis, it certainly doesn't seem like we're benefiting from that. But I'm here to tell you that having cancer was the greatest gift of my entire life. Because what came out of that was a massive shift of consciousness for me. I had a huge awakening during that time. And a lot of things became very, very, very clear to me while I was in my own self-healing process. And the only reason that that happened was because I did not go the standard medical route for my healing. I realized that having cancer, right? I can't even call it a real thing anymore. I can't even look at it as a real thing, which is why I'm always doing the air quotes around these words of cancer and diseases, because these things, part of my awareness was these things are not diseases. They're not bad things. Their disease has been turned into an enemy, right? Cancer, when I was facing that, it was like this big enemy was lurking over my shoulder all the time, like just waiting to just devour me and kill me, right? Like that's what we're told. Get it before it gets you. Come get a mammogram, get a colonoscopy, come get some fancy checkup thing to let's go in and see if anything's lurking inside, and then you can battle it before it gets you. This is all just based on war. And war and disease are huge money makers. These are huge industries. And there are people, men and women, who are profiting from these industries, which is why we continue to have more and more wars, more and more hospitals being built. More and more hospitals would not need to be built if we were actually healthy, if we were in charge of our own health. So I realized that when I was facing the cancer thing, I realized if I just went down that path, I was just going to be participating in cancer. So I didn't do that. I decided it was time for me to become masterful with managing my own state of being. I had to learn how to master physical reality so that I wouldn't be, bounced around and, by life, which is up until that time what appeared to be happening. My life was not going smoothly in any way, shape, or form. I was not a happy camper, which is what put me in the position of having cancer to begin with. My body was literally trying to support me during this time of internal crisis. So when I had my big revelation, my huge awakening during that whole self-healing process, it became very obvious to me that my body was not being attacked by anything. My body was doing exactly what it needed to do to help me through my trauma. Our bodies respond to our consciousness. They morph and change according to the input they're receiving. So when I was giving input of all kinds of negative scenarios, doom and gloom and worry and fear and doubt and guilt and shame, my body was changing itself to try to help me overcome these things. My body was not sick. It was not ill. It was not being attacked by anything. And neither is yours. Our bodies are designed to make these changes. The medical model calls these changes diseases. And then it teaches us to fight the diseases with expensive pills and procedures. Why? Because people are profiting from this. One man's loss is another man's gain. So when you're losing your health, somebody else is gaining from your loss. But in my case, I was the one that ended up profiting. I was the one that gained. I was the one that kept my own money instead of feeding it into the medical system. The money that I didn't think I had at the time, all of the money trauma that I was going through. So instead of feeding the system more and more money to try to fix my body, I decided to learn how to fix my own body. I recognize that our bodies are designed to heal themselves. It's quite obvious. When you get a cut, your body heals itself. When you break a bone, your body heals itself. You don't have to do anything to get the body to heal itself. You have to assist the body. If you have a cut, put a covering over it so that it doesn't keep opening back up, so you're not getting dirt in it, to impede the healing process. If you have a broken bone, stabilize it. Keep the weight off it. Give the body the chance to mend the bone. And it does it very quickly. But there are many, many people who are designed, set to benefit from your illness. And if anybody's going to benefit from your illness, it should be you. That, like I say, the cancer thing for me was the greatest gift I ever received, because I have a completely different relationship with my body now. I trust my body 100%. I know my body heals itself. Sometimes the healing process goes far more slowly than I would like it to go, but I don't berate myself. I don't belittle myself. I don't blame my body. I keep moving through. I keep shifting my consciousness. I keep using the changes that I would like to see happen as ways of shifting my consciousness. How do I shift my consciousness enough to get my body to do exactly what I want it to do? Right? Healing is not about trying to fix the body. It's about trying to shift your consciousness back into alignment with the truth of who you are. We are all grand beings of light, angels in human form, souls incarnate. There's nothing wrong with any of us at that level. But when we're so focused on the physical level of things, all we see is the surface. All we see is what has already been made manifest. And then we look at what we have already created, what we have already made manifest. And then we go, oh my God, what am I going to do? Create better. Look to the future and see what you would like to have instead of what you currently have, and start shifting your consciousness into alignment with that. Become the version of yourself that already has what you want. This is how the game is played here on this planet. But we have not been told that. We have been taught to follow the rules, do what we're told, because the people in power are only in power because we unconsciously feed the power that we have up to them. As we lose power, we drain our living life force energy, starts to be drained from us. This is the sign that we're losing power. We're losing our living life force energy. And as our energy is being drained from us, it's going up to these people at the top of the pyramid in the form of money, in the form of energy, in the form of obedience. It's time for us to turn this around. It's time for us to stop allowing the people who are making very, very inhumane decisions for humanity. It's time for them to stop profiting from our suffering. And it's time for us to start profiting. It's time for us to profit from our own illness. It's time for us to recognize that it's our greatest opportunity for growth and expansion. And as soon as we make that shift in consciousness, as soon as we grow and expand beyond the limited thinking of, oh my God, this isn't good. What's wrong with me? What's going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen. My body has all the power. This disease has all the power. I don't have any say in what happens. Stop it. Stop that. Nothing could be further from the truth. You're a creator. You're a grand being of light. You are the only one who can heal you. You are the only one who is in charge of your own state of being. When you're in a state of, oh no, I don't know what to do, I'm not sure, I'm afraid, guaranteed 100% somebody else is profiting from that state of being. And if somebody else is profiting from that state of being, whatever, who or whatever that other thing is that's profiting, is going to want to continue to see you suffer because they want their profits to continue flowing. It's up to you to cut off the supply chain. It's up to you to harness the living life force energy that you have as a creator and start creating better for yourself. This is what's possible. I write about it in my book, The Simplicity of Self-Healing. It's all about the consciousness shift. It's all about how to start changing how you look at things so you can take your power back, so that you can profit from your illness, which is not an illness at all. It's an opportunity. It's your body helping you. Are you ready to shift your consciousness? Are you ready to see how you can profit from your situation, whatever it is right now? Nobody else should be profiting from your illness, but you should be able to profit from the opportunity your body is providing. Your body is literally on your side. Your body is your best friend. You cannot experience health and happiness while not trusting your body. It's not possible. Your body is part of you. If you don't trust your body, if you don't know your body, if you don't love your body, if you are not even in your body, if you're rejecting your body, you will never know health. You will never know happiness, because you can't just take a big chunk of yourself and throw it away, so to speak, and be whole. It's not possible. So it's time, is it time for you to profit from your situation? This is your opportunity. I'm just presenting the doorway. I'm opening a door for you. It's up to you to step through. If you would like assistance stepping through that door, whole being healing is designed to help you to do just that. It's not to teach you what to do or when to do it. It's about teaching you how to connect to your own inner wisdom. All of the answers you seek from some expert out there are already in here. There is no one who is a better expert on you than you. I hope this was helpful. If you'd like to know more about whole being healing, go to wholebeinghealing.life and find out more. Check the show notes. There will be some links in the show notes to it. So thank you so much. I hope this was helpful. Till next time, happy healing. Bye for now.